Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon. Happy Witchy Wednesday. So this reading is going to be for those of you on a spiritual journey. Maybe you see yourself as a magical creator, a magician, a wizard, a witch. Maybe you are a light worker, a starseed, a psychic, a healer, someone that's just on a spiritual journey. So that is what this is going to be dedicated to. So we're going to get some messages from Spirit for our healing ascension, setting intentions, manifesting things into our lives, etc. So if that's something that sounds like it resonates with you, fantastic. Go ahead and stay tuned. If the word witch is something that's triggering to you, go ahead and click off the video now. So as far as all the decks I'm going to be using here today, I'll let you guys know what they are as I shuffle each deck. And this beautiful Orgonite is called the Hecate Goddess Orgonite, created by my friend Michelle from Wing and Bell. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's take a look and see with this Wikipedia spell deck. Let's see what rituals may be helpful to us right now and why. What is a suggested ritual for the viewer? We have self-care. Okay, so Spirit wants to bring forth something about self-care. So this says, beat the blues. So if some of you guys have been feeling kind of blue for whatever reason, there could be a variety of reasons. There may be a little ritual that can help. So let's read this. So I'll go ahead and put it like this so you can take a screenshot and read it if you want, but I will read it out loud. It says, beat the blues. Everyone gets a little blue from time to time or can get the blahs over the smallest of things. Using amylite, I hope that's how we say that, in your spell will gently wipe away this angst, and its therapeutic properties will leave you feeling better in no time. So a piece of amylite, a white candle, 2 teaspoons of dried basil, 4 sage leaves, ginseng tea bag, and small drawstring pouch. Okay. And as far as everything with suggested rituals, you don't have to do everything verbatim. Okay. You can customize this to your own liking. It's really the energy and the intention that you put behind anything that makes it magical. So it says set up an altar, which could of course just be a special space for you, and a place of this amylite and everything except the ginseng tea bag on the altar surface. Light the candle and focus on the flame for about 3 minutes. Imagine you are extremely happy and content. While the candle is burning, you make a cup of the tea with the ginseng tea bag and sip it slowly. When the candle has burned down, collect the basil, sage leaves, and amylite and pop them in the drawstring pouch. Leave the pouch under your bed. Your mood may lift within a few days, and any worries you have will not seem so important. So you're going to light that candle. You're going to have your little cup of tea. You're going to have your piece of that amylite, and everything is going to be in this drawstring pouch that you put under your bed, and that's supposed to take some of those blues away. So I hope that that's helpful to you guys. Let's go ahead and get a couple of cards from the Hoodoo Tarot to see why this might be important. Just picking up the amylite, you guys, would also be helpful. You don't have to go through all that other stuff. It doesn't need to be complicated. But let's see what else we got. Why is this important? Ace of Coins. I feel like a new seed wants to be planted to you. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That piece of pumpkin pie, my favorite. Or maybe even that sweet potato pie, but whatever it is, looks good. But yes, there is some sort of an opportunity, a new seed that wants to be planted. So if we're too busy feeling blue, our energy is blocked from bringing forth some sort of new abundance. That's why it's important, you guys. This could also be that we're feeling blue because of some sort of seed that we planted that didn't sprout. It could be a job. It could be an idea. It could be that we're feeling like a lack of funds that we needed in order to get something going. So this would also help in that department. Oh yeah, there's a burden here. 10 of Wands, 10 of Sticks. So something is weighing us down. The blues, this feeling surrounding a situation is actually, in a way, snuffing out the manifestation, snuffing out what we want to manifest. So we have to find a way to kind of step away energetically, clear the energy, the pathway for something to come about. And we can't do that as long as we are focused on feeling blue about this. That's why it's important. Oh, it's 2 of Cups. This could be about a relationship. This could be about a partnership. It could be a business partnership. But there's something now that's very heavy with that 10 of Wands. it's a very heavy energy. It could even be that it's now starting to affect your partnership. Maybe some of us are going through a depression and it's starting to affect our family members, our friends, our coworkers. Other people are noticing, other people want to help, but we're just feeling so blue, we just can't even get out of it. So this could be helpful for those of you that are experiencing just those blues that you just can't beat. So a lot of that could be important to you for whatever reason, but you could be blue over a relationship that didn't work out. And if that's the case, what I'm getting here is that by the time you're able to clear this energy, there could be something new that's being offered to you in the future. So you want to make sure that you don't block yourself from receiving new opportunities in love by hanging on to an old one. Okay? So those are the messages that want to come through first. All right, so let's see what else we need to know. We're going to go into this really cute deck that's new for me. It's called the Witch's Divination Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Such a cute deck. Let's just see what else we need to know. What do we need to know on our spiritual magical journey? Ooh, we have snake, deceit. Okay. So some of you guys could be working with the snake as a spirit animal, has something to teach you about deceit. We also have the lion, courageous. Okay, so obviously this lion is up to the battle to take on that snake, to bite that frickin' snake's head off. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. Some of you guys might have dealt with someone that just was very sneaky and deceitful, but the thing is, you're the lion. You can defeat it. Now, you might not feel that way. You might not feel like you're the lion, but you are the lion. And we have the raven, bad luck, bad news. Yeah, there's some kind of sad energy that has created us to feel very melancholy and sad. It makes a lot of sense why we need to banish those blues, okay? We need to get rid of those blues because something has happened here. I almost feel like there's just this bad energy connected to the snake. So it's like we've got to be able to kind of face up to it. Realize that not everything that comes in our pathway is meant for us long term. Maybe we were meant to learn something from this. So we need to kind of see the silver lining of the situation and see that maybe even spirit with this, in a way, bad news is actually protecting us from something. So this right here is called the Witchling Academy Tarot. Let's see what we need to know about all of this stuff. Yeah, it's time for you to get away from that snake. Six of Swords. So whatever happened here, whatever bad news came, whatever bad energy popped out here, whoever burned you, whoever hurt you, whatever this is, you're meant to walk away from it. You're not meant to carry on this energy. And I just for sure feel that this is a burden now, and we're blocking out our blessings because we're still burdened by something that might have happened to us that's causing us to be sad. So Spirit is asking us to energetically clear. We already saw this. And to also move ahead, move forward, maybe even distance yourself from this person. So if you kind of feel like you can't be strong, you might be too hard on yourself trying to put on that brave face. If you're not feeling that way, there's nothing wrong with running away. There's nothing wrong with just detaching yourself for a period of time. Whatever it takes. If you need a little bit of a break, take it. That's what I'm seeing here. If you need a vacation, take it. Yeah, Queen of Swords. See, you're strong. Oh yeah, you have the owl here too. So you have the wisdom of the owl. And this is about being very discerning and putting up very healthy boundaries for yourself and being very, very strong in the face of adversity. Like you're ready to face it. You're ready to face this darkness. You're ready to face this negative energy of the snake. Technically, you can bite that snake's head off, but you might not feel like you can. So if you feel like you're not strong enough at this time, or you still haven't really gained back your power, Spirit is saying maybe take a little bit of a vacation or a little bit of a break from whatever this is until you conjure up that strength. Yeah, it has something to do with a partnership. It has something to do with a relationship. It could be that someone, and this is not going to be for everybody, so only take it if it resonates, but somebody could have chose someone else over you, and this is devastating. It's not the news you wanted to hear. Somebody could have gotten married. It's devastating to you that this person got married. It's devastating to you that they didn't come towards you. that they ultimately chose someone else. It could have been that you've also been picked over for a promotion as well. It doesn't have to be romantic. But this is the Two of Cups and the love, like the Two of Cups and the lovers. This is probably about a partner, like a person that you very much deeply loved and cared for. But at the end of the day, you guys, you're dealing with a snake. You're dealing with somebody who may just be operating out of their shadow, and that's probably why you got to get out while you can. You almost got to protect yourself from whatever this situation is, because it's just no good for you. You know, it's time for you to get smart. It's time for you to be sharp. It's time for you to basically pick up that blade and say, no more. I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm just not dealing with it anymore. I can't do this anymore. So you got to cut ties, move away from a situation, get the heck out of Dodge, whatever you got to do in order to gain that strength and take back your power in a situation. Okay. So that is what we have so far. So it makes sense. Beat the blues over whatever that whole situation's about. So this right here is called the Samhain Oracle. See what else we need to know about our journey. Banshee. Heed my warning, dear child, for what I hold is far from unsung lullabies. Swallow a nail and you can expect bleeding from within. Wow. So the Banshee, whew, that's dark. That's really dark energy, you guys. So to me, what this is saying is that there's a warning here. There's a warning. And you know something or someone is no good. You know it. Okay. And even if you don't know it yet, the longer that you participate, and it could be a third party with that lovers, you guys, that it's going to end badly. You're going to end up swallowing that nail and you're going to bleed from within. Not really, but that's just what it's going to feel like, if it doesn't feel like that already. So the Banshee is screaming. It's a warning for you. It's a warning for you to get out while you can. So something didn't happen, or you weren't chosen for a reason. You're actually being protected. The rejection is for your spiritual protection. Yeah. This right here is called the Dame Darcy Cat Tarot. Yeah, that Three of Pentacles. I just said third party. I'm telling you, if that doesn't resonate, don't take it. This could be work related as well, but it could be like there's more than one other person in the situation. And it's just something that's just, it doesn't align with your values or your integrity to participate in this. And so as long as you're kind of devaluing yourself and going and slumming it, you know, doing something against your highest good, you're going to continue to feel that pain. Wow. Nine of Swords. That's a lot of sadness. That's a lot of grief. You can see that woman, she's crying. She's not happy. So, you know, again, if this isn't something you guys are going through, it ain't your reading this time. But yeah, there's a lot of grief and a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety over this. You know that this is not good. So this is warning you that if you don't pull out of either a third-party situation, or you don't change your circumstances, or you don't pull away from a person that you know is deceitful, this could be a family member, friend, coworker, it doesn't have to be romantic. You know, though, you've been warned that this is no good. So you can keep participating with this, but you will feel like you swallowed a nail. And you'll feel that bleeding from within. Your heart's going to bleed is what I'm getting here, and that's just not what you want. Yeah, so now we have the Page of Pentacles. Plant a new seed. That makes sense to me, especially with what already came through. Spirit, we already know, is trying to hand you a new coin. Spirit is trying to hand you a new pentacle, and here you are with the pentacle. Plant something new. Don't waste your time anymore on whatever this is. Beat the blues. Beat this person. Beat this snake. You can do it. You can do it. You're the lion. Okay? You can make the choice that's right for you. You can make a choice to walk away from something. So even if someone isn't even making a choice and you're just stuck in this situation now, you can make the choice to relieve yourself. Okay? Wow. Pretty heavy energy so far. So let's see what goddesses are coming up for us. What goddesses are coming up? This is called the Goddess Oracle. What goddesses are coming up to lend their strength and their healing at this time? And lessons. We have Oya, change. So change is in the air. This goddess is confirming it. Changes in the air, and we're either going to go along with these changes or we're going to resist these changes. So the choice, of course, is always up to us. This is the Deviant Moon Borderless Edition Tarot. Oh, yeah, look at that. Dang. What Spirit's trying to tell you here is justice will be served. Don't worry about it. You know, even if it seems like you've been hurt, that somebody got away with something, that snake, this is not something that Spirit's going to forget about. The universe, there's laws of karma here. Justice will be served. So you've got to roll with the changes. You've got to roll with making your own changes. Try not to hold out for this justice. Try not to be the person that tries to create this justice. Doesn't work that way. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your time. And we have the Sphinx challenge. So there's definitely a challenge here. Some of you guys could be working with cats, cat energy. Whoa. As my cat just jumped down from a high surface, we have the moon. Okay, so I feel like with the moon here, the moon is all about darkness. It's all about our shadows. It's all about illusions, fear, you know, things that aren't really illuminated right now. So it might be that right now we are going through a challenging dark time, but it's kind of like things will change. So these goddesses are coming through and saying, trust that all is well. Trust that justice will be served. Trust that this cycle that you're in right now will change. You won't always feel this way. You are the lion. That's probably why the cat's coming through. Lion. Oh my God, you guys. Do you see that? Matt. Yeah. If you guys are dealing with somebody named Matt or Matthew, even though that's not the way you spell it, that could be a specific message for you. But anyways, this justice will be freaking served. I mean, that's double confirmation with the two justices right there. Yeah, Queen of Swords again. You're the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is actually Libra. You are the Queen of Swords. So just by you stepping back into your power, cutting things off that no longer serve you, you are actually going to create this necessary justice. You're going to create a lesson just by your actions. We teach people how to treat us, okay? By putting up with certain things, by not laying healthy boundaries, by continuing to do things we don't want to do. The Queen of Swords speaks up for herself. She says no when she means no. And she has that healthy boundary around herself. She has certain sets of standards as well. She operates within her integrity and highest truth. So when she's not dealing with other people that are of that same vibration, they're out. They're out. So this has made you a stronger person. Okay? Through these challenges, what hasn't killed you has made you stronger. So this phase that you might be currently in, it's not going to last forever. You're going to balance this energy out. You're going to be stronger than you were before. You're going to jump into that animal spirit of being the lion. You're going to bite the snake's head off. You're just going to be golden. You're going to be good. You're almost there. That's what I'm getting with this. You're almost there. Wow. This is pretty intense stuff coming through here. Okay, so let's see what this Earth and Sky Oracle that I created, what does the Earth and Sky Oracle want to tell us today? Really? Indy's trying to tell us something. Hey, get off her. He's trying to mount one of the cats. Even though he's fixed, he just still has the urge, I guess. We have smell, rose, recollection, and memory. Okay. So that makes a lot of sense to me. Obviously, we may have some memories. Smell, I think, is one of the strongest sense to memory, right? It helps us to recollect. Fragrant and pleasing. It's very fragrant. It's very pleasing. Pheromones, sniffing out danger. But we can also, we can also sniff out BS. We can sniff out when snakes are in the frickin' grass. That's what we can do. So let's see what tarot I wanted to use with this. We're going to use, this one right here is called the Ro Rig Tarot. Smell. Sniffing out danger, recollection and memory. What do we got? We have the World. Okay. So what I'm getting with this, you guys, is rather than continuing to go back to the past, the way things were, right? The way we were, the way things once were. It's just romancing the past, trying to recapture the past, whatever this is. Instead of doing that, let's break these chains. You can see she's in these chains here. She's breaking them. She's breaking out of that cycle. She's closing up that old chapter so she can open up a new door. That's literally what is beckoning us. Closing up an old chapter and opening up a new door. We also have metal. Meticulous, structured, honest and fair, firm and rigid, calm and disciplined. That's the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords energy, you guys. This Queen of Swords energy is very calm, but she's very disciplined. Okay? She'll cut you if you mess with her. But she's usually calm and honest and fair with all that justice energy around her. But she's also firm and she's not screwing around. So this is who you've become. You've become this, but it's not in the negative. You become this because that's how you've had to become. This is who you are now. This person, this lesson has helped to structure you in this way. So you can learn to utilize it to your advantage. Now we have the Prince of Discs. This Prince of Discs, you guys, is the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles might be something that you are holding out for. You're holding out for like the person of your dreams. You're holding out for the perfect partner for you. Somebody that is actually going to be a very strong, structured person in your life, just like you, like attracts like. You're going to attract in a serious person, a serious partner. So I feel like some of you guys want to manifest a new love, but it's going to require you to cycle out an old one first. And if it's not a love and it's a job, same thing. We have Turtle. Full of wisdom, sheltered and protected, slow moving and mature, tough shell to crack. So this is what I'm seeing here, you guys. This right here, the turtle is a journey, okay? But it's a slow one. It takes a while to get there, but it's slow, it's methodical. And also we have a tough shell to crack. We've become tougher. We've become smarter. We're now more full of wisdom. We protect ourselves now. We're not just so open and giving on our journey. We're not going to just give to anyone. We're going to be smarter. So again, this message is to let you know that whatever didn't kill you only made you stronger. So in order for you to become this, this ritual here, in order to beat the blues, this is also about maybe taking back some of your power from this individual and also doing a little bit of forgiveness work as well. But you might have to just beat the blues first, because you could be so depressed right now that you have no idea how you would ever even forgive this individual. So I'm getting beat the blues. Once you start to feel a little bit better, you might want to start introducing some rituals for forgiveness as well as strengthening yourself. So I'm seeing it could be a little bit of a process. So this right here is telling you here that you are going to mature from this. You're also going to attract this person that's like a turtle. Somebody that's going to shelter and protect you. Somebody you can trust, you guys. That's that 10 of Pentacles. I feel like that for most of you. You're either going towards the ultimate job, the ultimate whatever it is that you want to create, or the ultimate relationship that you're actually going to be able to go to the distance in the long haul. This is somebody that's not going to screw around with you. This is somebody who's going to choose you. This isn't someone that's going to choose someone else. They're going to see your wealth. They're going to see your worth. Not whoever this person was or situation was, boss, whatever. That just is a snake. Okay? You're going to be able to sniff it out next time, you guys. You're not going slumming anymore. You're going to sniff it out next time. You're not going to fall for somebody's BS. All right, so let's see what kind of charms are around us. What kind of charms are coming through for our journey. This is my charms deck. What kind of significant charms want to come through with what messages? Andy. Love it. Skills. You're learning skills. Life skills. That's what this is all about. It's a journey of learning. This right here is called Miss Wilhelmina's Tarot, I believe. Knight of Coins. This Knight of Coins is slowly but surely learning lessons for life. So it's kind of like if you fall off the bike, you get back up. That's the message. Get right back up. We also have the horseshoe coming through. There's a change of luck that's coming your way. Things are about ready to improve for you. So you're going to have an improvement with not only your mood, but also your luck. Four of Cups. Yeah, this rejection is a part of your protection. If somebody couldn't see your worth, if somebody rejected you or you're declining an offer, it's for your best good. This is the best thing for you. Getting rid of this energy or saying no more to this energy actually changes your luck. It changes your energy field. It changes what you are bringing. I don't know why he's doing that. It changes things for you in a positive way. Yep, cream of the crop, baby. That's you. Because maybe you were not treating yourself like the cream of the crop. Maybe this person wasn't treating you like the cream of the crop. They gave all of their time and energy to someone else. At the end of the day, they gave it all to someone else. I've heard that story a million times over. I've actually been in that situation myself where you're just like, oh my God, this person said they didn't want all these things, but now they've given it to this person. Wow. So it makes us feel unworthy. It makes us feel rejected. It makes us feel like it's not fair. But the thing is, you're going to attract a person into your life that sees your value, that sees you as the cream of the crop. But you got to treat yourself like that first before you can attract that in another person. Be of that vibration in order to bring it in. The Star. Beautiful. You're going to be perfectly aligned with this individual. You are. Spirit is going to help to assist you as well, but your healing is required at this time in order to bring forth that particular energy, okay? But this is something that's coming for you. And when it does come for you, you're going to feel really good. You're going to feel really renewed and restored. You're going to feel quite lucky, okay? That's what we're seeing with that. All right, so let's see what some of the issues, like some kind of tough love messages from Spirit here. We're going to go into Fire Witch Tarot's What's the Problem? What the F is the problem? So some of these could be a little in your face. Let's see what wants to come through. And this deck here is called the Teen Witch Tarot. I thought it was so cute. What's the problem? I mean, I feel like we already know what the problem is. Don't tell them what you're up to. Okay, so this is a message for those of you that might be dealing with people that are connected to your person. No information is the best information of all. If you don't give somebody anything to work with, they go crazy. And it's not about playing games. You may have to just completely pull away from anyone. People that are asking you about your life, there just could be little tentacles just trying to suck onto your energy and to get information. Maybe you just need to cut a lot of people off. Maybe you just have to cut everything off that's connected to whatever this problematic situation is. Just don't tell people what you're up to. Keep it to yourself. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Keep somebody on the outside. I'm getting here that somebody might want to come in. Okay, this is another message that's coming through. Whoever this individual is, you might have done a really good job of cutting them out. But it's like they find a way to try to sneak back in and just kind of drop a little bit of a line. What's up? Or maybe they close the door on you and then they find a way to kind of come back and hoover you. Some sort of narcissistic type of behavior. Let me hoover you to see if you're still there. Let me see if I can just come back in whenever I feel like it. Let me put my feelers out there. So Five of Pentacles tells me here that you've already closed the door. They've closed the door. And they might be trying to feel you out to see what you're up to. Don't respond. That's what I'm getting here. Don't respond. Don't waste your time. This is a game. Don't let them take your power anymore. We can't make that up. This person, they in a way, or whoever these people are, or this one individual, whatever this is, they try to come in and they thrive off of your energy. They like to suck you dry, like a succubus, an incubus, whatever. They like to in a way, put their little digs into you. And when they do this, they take away your power. You're no longer feeling like the lion anymore. So you are really the lion. You're really the lion in this reading, but you may not know it because someone has done a really good job of making you feel otherwise. And maybe you've let them in some way. So disengage with this individual, disengage with people that know this individual, cut it all out. Because what it's doing is it's sucking your power. It's taking your power away. Yeah, Ten of Cups. What it's doing is it's causing you to get off that pathway of creating that Ten of Cups. Like you're headed towards Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. That's where your life is headed. But as long as you keep falling for this or dabbling in this, it's just prolonging that Ten of Cups for you. Now, this Ten of Cups can be related to family members. Sometimes it is hard to disconnect from family, but it might be that you got to find a way. You got to find a way to put a healthy boundary up. One last message here. Stop being an asshole. I feel like somebody needs to stop being an asshole. Okay? You might even need to say that. You might have said that. Just stop being an asshole. Somebody's just being an asshole, period. So it's just, it's too much. You don't need it anymore. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you got to protect yourself from this asshole. So the Seven of Wands is that you are putting up healthy boundaries. You're getting strong. You're putting a line of defense against you and some, a-hole. So that's what we got. So that is part of the problem. Maybe other people trying to come in when they shouldn't be, but they are. And they're there to suck your energy dry, try to trip you up. And as long as we allow those people kind of back and forth into our lives, they will have some amount of power over us. But if we do not participate with them, we do not return phone calls, texts, whatever, then we don't need to get sucked in. Simple as that. So this is my Mystics Midnight Oracle. Let's see what we can learn from the shadow. Yeah. Observe. Experiments. Terror. Arachnophobia. And we've got, okay, so I told you there's some kind of vampire, somebody who's draining you dry. It's time to cut off that blood supply. They're thirsty. They want more. So I'm also getting that this person, whoever they are, when they're thirsty, they're going to try to come back. But the thing is, this is about you saying, oh, heck no. Been there, done that. Not doing it again. It was an experience that I obviously had to learn something, but I'm done. I'm done with the lesson. Don't need to do it anymore. Look at that. That right there. There's a lover here. Maybe a Gemini specifically for some of you, but that is the lovers for the second time in this reading. This could be a lover's triangle. This could be a love interest, somebody that you feel connected to. They are thirsty. They are sucking your blood. They are feeding off of you. And this should be scary enough for you to create enough panic for you to back out and run for the hills. That somebody would want to do that. Yeah, it needs to be the end. Hey, Chips, don't do that. Sorry, I have my cat who's trying to mess with the camera. Don't want that. No, Chips, I'm sorry, honey. Sorry, bud. It's the end of the road. It's the end. Let's shake that tower and let's create devastation. We're done. This cycle's got to go. And yeah, look at that. The end of the road. It's misfortunate. It's unfortunate, but it's the end of the karma. It's the end of this cycle. I'm done. I'm getting off of this Ferris wheel, this roller coaster ride. I'm out. Okay? So these shadows are going to help us to learn in order to strengthen ourselves for the journey ahead. So that way we can create more of what we do want rather than a bunch of more stuff that we don't want. Okay? So now we're going to go into setting new intentions for the future. This is called Making Magic Oracle. Let's see what wants to come through. Triple Moon, embracing all aspects of yourself. Okay? So embracing all of the different aspects of yourself, your shadow and your light. We also have air. Air has come up quite a few times, especially with the Queen of Swords 2 times. Working with the element of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see the truth. I mean, look at that. Sorry for the glare, you guys. But yeah, that's absolutely why Queen of Swords keeps coming up. She ain't screwing around anymore. She's cutting through the BS. She can see through the core of a situation. She can see the truth, and she is not going to back down. She's not going to deal with this baloney anymore. She's not going to do it. Healing, yeah, true healing of the mind, body, and soul. So you have an opportunity to heal by working with air, okay? By seeing things more clearly, by being rational and seeing things from a certain perspective. And you're embracing both the dark and light. You're willing to see that people are made up of dark and light. And sometimes we're taught to only focus on the light. And what I want to say about that is sometimes if that's the case, we can get into a heap of trouble when the shadows come about and we don't even know how to deal with them because we've been focusing too much on the, on the love and light in all people. Sometimes our shadow is there in order to kind of set off alarm bells to go, you need to get out of this situation. This is dangerous. So the darkness within ourselves, our shadow, is not necessarily a bad thing. It can become a bad thing, but it can help us in times where we need to protect ourselves. Okay? This right here is called the Chokole Tarot. Yeah, that right there, that is the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, you can see that house, it's like upright, but then it's also underneath. Four of Pentacles is kind of like a dual meaning tarot card to me. It's letting go or holding on too tight. What do we do? You guys know what you need to do. Four of Wands. Your Four of Wands means that if you're trying to create some sort of a foundation or a dream with someone and they're not wanting to participate, at some point we got to pull away from this story. We got to unplug from it. We got to unplug from the plan. We got to make a new one. Okay. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody's stuck. Somebody's stuck on what they were trying to build. And what they were trying to build seems to be upside down. And it was because somebody was not participating with the dream any longer. The plan has been destroyed. But this is telling us that we can still heal from this. And we can see this for what it is and not remain stuck in our head about this. We can face it. We have the courage and strength of the lion to face it, heal it, and move forward. Okay? So that's what we can manifest. We can manifest healing. We can manifest forward movement. We can manifest letting go. Absolutely. So let's see what crystals may help. What crystals may help? This right here is called the Crystals Intention Deck. Peacock Copper. I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous. What a beautiful stone. Improve optimistic outlook on life. Increase your happiness. Feel confident and comfortable. Embrace ability to be in the spotlight. So this is about confidence, you guys. So this Peacock Copper may be very important to get at this time in order to increase that. Malachite. I recognize repetitive patterns and choose love, compassion, and kindness. This says, create healthy patterns in relationships, connect with the sweetness of life, maintain heart-centered awareness, and get to the heart of a matter. So what this is telling me here is that there is something going on at the heart of the matter as to why we have, been dealing with the snake, why a snake was allowed to basically get into our energy field in the first place. How we were able to go slumming as long as we have, how we were able to put up with such bad behavior from this snake for so long. So we can compassionately, we can have compassion for the snake and we can be kind, about it, but we can also cut it off and move forward and take care of ourselves. We can step out of that pattern and get off that roller coaster anytime that we choose to. And last one. Amethyst. I pay attention to my intuition and dreams. I easily interpret their messages. So this says here, there's this little gnat. Develop intuition. Get. I don't know what that is. Develop intuition. Use your psychic gift increased dream. I don't know what the heck that is, like a little fruit fly. Increase dream recall and the interpretation of symbols in all areas of life. Transform and transmute negativity. So this is about trusting our intuition by working with amethyst, right? So we can easily interpret those messages. But this is also about transmuting and transforming any negative energy that we're holding on to. So all of these stones would be very helpful for all of those things. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and end this reading with some future energies that are coming in. What are we manifesting? What's coming in for us? What blessings are coming about? This right here is called the Modern Witch Tarot. So there's a lot of different things to let go of in order to empower ourselves and heal. But this was a clearing I'm getting here, that we need to clear up something old in order to bring forth what we want. Yeah, Two of Wands. There's something there on the horizon. You know, you hold the world in your hands. You hold something in your hands, and it's up to you what you're going to do with it. It's up to you what choices that you're going to make. I mean, ultimately, what happens in our lives, what shows up, what transpires, is to do with our choices. So it's really up to us. King of Swords. Oh, yeah. See, now we had the Queen of Swords this entire reading. We did have the King of Pentacles show up, and now we have the King of Swords. This to me tells me that we are attracting in someone of our same vibration. We're attracting in a serious person, someone who is serious. We're also mastering. So we're going from the Queen to the King. We're definitely not screwing around. We are owning this air element. We are in charge. We are sitting on that throne. We have transformed our thoughts, which is now transforming our experiences and our lives. And now we have that ability to take that sword and take some sort of action in our future. So something is showing up. Something is rushing in. An experience is rushing in to greet us when we are in our power. So we are going to be greeted by a like-minded individual. Somebody is coming towards us. You can see that horse is actually going towards that person. So something is coming towards you, and it's on the horizon. Yeah, the Magician, because you've created it. You're the magician. You see? This is a very witchy vibe, right? You're the magician of your life. You are manifesting this. You are creating these changes. You are bringing forth something into your life that is going to be more of a vibrational match to you. Oh my God. What? That's what you want. That's what we already saw that you're going towards. As long as you are messing around with whatever this other energy is, it's just prolonging your 10 of Cups. But the 10 of Cups is still meant for you. It's just how quickly do you want to get to it? So you are manifesting the relationship of a lifetime. You're manifesting a serious partner. You're manifesting a partner that maybe you want to get married to or have children with or animals or whatever. Somebody that you want to have a business with, somebody that you want to work alongside. Whatever this is, though, this is ultimate happiness and joy, and you're creating that. And you're able to bring it forth to you because of all the healing and the work and the letting go and healing that you're doing. I think I said healing twice, but that is so important. It's absolutely important that we do this healing. So sometimes, you guys, in order to get to the good stuff, we have to go through some of the storm. And that's why a lot of this reading probably was very stormy. But in the end, very good stuff. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.